Hello to you, one and all, and welcome to this episode where I will be playing a few of the PlayStation Portable games that have recently been released as part of the Classics catalog for the PlayStation 5. So, in this video we'll be playing some PSP games on the PS5. I have a selection of 4 games which I thought we'd take a look at, beginning with Pursuit Force. Now, I remember this one from when it came out, back in the day when I owned a PSP, which I don't anymore, unfortunately. And I remember really enjoying it. This was a really cool game. Now, I'm going in completely blind here. I have not started this on the PlayStation 5 before, so this will be my first time playing in 15, 16 years or something. So it seems you have a selection here of which gang you would like to take down first. We're going with this one. They looked pretty fancy. Oh, they look like those stereotypical mafioso types, don't they? So in the game, you'll be ramming into cars, shooting at them, and later on, as I recall, you'll be able to hijack cars, jump from one car to the other. So that's pretty cool, pretty spectacular. Takes a bit of time to get used to these controls. You can only steer the car with a D-pad, it seems like. That's quite odd.
I'll send you a postcard from Hawaii.
The voiceovers are wonderfully cheesy, I love it. This is absolute madness! Oh dear, I'm not sure I'll make it. I can't keep crashing into things.
Die until I tell you.
Sorry, boss. So in retrospect, I really think the PSP was a great system. It was absolutely wonderful. No disrespect to the Nintendo DS, of course. But I suppose I felt that the lineup for the PlayStation Portable was a bit more in line with what games I enjoyed, at least at the time. I'd love for them to release some of the other standout titles for the PlayStation Portable. Like, there was a Resistance game, which was pretty interesting, in the Resistance Fall of Man series from Insomniac, though Insomniac did not develop the PlayStation Portable game. And Daxter, the Jak and Daxter spin-off, that was a great one as well. When you've defeated enough enemies, the bar to the lower right there will be filling up, and when you activate it you can recover your health, which is a godsend. This guy seems to have an unlimited supply of ammunition. I can just hold the button down forever. Excellent. He had to do that little victory pose there. Okay, let's try a mission of the Warlords here. Now these guys look like they mean business. So we can only do the first mission here, Toxic Convoy. Now it's time for the gimmick of the game. Jumping from one car to the next. Oh, that's so awesome. Really enjoy that. That is such a cool idea. Like having constantly moving forward in this chase and switching from vehicle to vehicle. That's wonderful. Feels very cinematic. You can also hang and avoid the enemy fire. So I think we should jump straight to the next one. Think we got our hands on a new weapon. Oh dear, some of the weapon seems to be leaking. Health recovery really is wonderful. I would not be able to make it without it. Only one truck left to go, but it's on the other side of the road.
This is your last warning. Pull over. I repeat, pull over.
Case solved. And I'm sure my rank will be absolutely horrific.
I've seen worse.
Are you sure about that? So I think that should about do it for Pursuit Force. let's move on to the next game. Okay, so this is Ape Academy 2, which is sort of a minigame collection spin-off title of the Ape Escape series, I think. I'm not overly familiar with that one, though I have played Ape Escape 2 on the PlayStation 2, and I love that game. It's a fantastic one. Let's see how this fares in comparison. I'm going in completely blind on this one. 20 monkey cards. Whatever the heck that is. Is this what monkey I'll be playing as? Oh, this is already confusing. Monk Vader. Well, of course I'm picking that one.
Wait a sec.
What an ingenious scheme. Okay, so we have battle, boss battle, shop, and battle again. I guess we'll do battle. So much better than battle. So is this like a rock, paper, scissors thing? I can't afford a single one of these cards. I guess I'll just pass then. So I suppose there is sort of a minigame after you play your cards? Shell opponent. Okay, I'll get him. One more hit. Yes! Monk Vader got that one. Now I have 6 bananas, so I guess I can play one of these. Procrastinate. This is amazing. Okay, so then there's a draw. If I play this one... There's another draw. But he's automatically going to beat me now, isn't he? Oh dear. I got it! Although it was just completely at random. I have to tell you, this game is strange. So it's sort of a rock, paper, scissors-like card game combined with a minigame collection. Well, I have a few of these rock cards now, so I suppose I'll be able to get some damage in. Oh! Well, I beat him fair and square, didn't I? I won! Oh, it only took me getting one card in to destroy him. But it took that long! I guess I just had a really bad draw? Then you gain coins, and I suppose you can buy new cards for your deck and such. Ready when you are. Well, I suppose if you draw against them, you'll get to gain a new card on your next round. That might be advantageous. Or something. Right. Got one. Oh, and then the horse is freaking out. Did I only need to get 3? Excellent. Oh, right, he was controlling the horse. That's pretty funny. Play the rock, play the rock. No rock. Finally, a scissor card. L Beast. Rings of Fire. I did it! Blam! So it's sort of a card game, but also rock, paper, scissors, with some mini-games thrown in there. Quite an eclectic mix, I must say. So I think that'll do it for this one. That was quite interesting. I'm not sure I'd say that it lives up to the console games in the series. So this is Killzone Liberation, another spin-off title from the very popular series of first-person shooters on the PlayStation 2 and 3. I'm going in completely blind on this one as well, though I understand that it is not a shooter as the console versions. This is more of a turn-based strategy thing, sort of like XCOM, if I understand correctly. We'll try the first mission of the campaign. Let's go. Oh, my mistake. It seems this isn't a turn-based game after all. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I confused it with that Space Marine thing for the PlayStation Portable, which came out around the same time, I think. This seems quite similar to the Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike games for the Xbox, which are similar spin-off titles, but for the Halo franchise. Alright, let's go for this thing. I think I can use it. Yes, I can. But I don't quite understand... Oh, you turn with the shoulder buttons. Interesting. Take this, Helgan scum! Alright, have to plant an explosive here.
Charge set. Take cover
Oh!
before the C4 blows up.
You know, the thing I react to the most when replaying these old portable games is that the sound quality really isn't up to snuff for most of them. That's unfortunate, but I suppose an understandable limitation of the hardware. You can take cover behind these things. Sort of a cover-based shooter in a way. You know, I really thought this was going to be turn-based, sort of a tactical strategy game. I suppose I was mistaken. Throw a grenade! Very satisfying. You know, I did play a bit of Killzone 1 on the PlayStation 2 when that first came out. And then I played through all of Killzone 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 3. And I think they're decent enough action games, but they were being touted as something to challenge Halo's dominion over the console space, and no, in my opinion, they don't even come close to those games. But I understand that a lot of people do really enjoy those and kind of prefer them to the Halo titles, which is interesting.
Shit, my trigger finger was just getting warmed up.
Hold that thought. We got ourselves a situation, Rico.
Point me at it, Captain.
That's some quality voice work. Let's do the second one. I still don't have nearly enough of the currency to unlock any new weapons. Oh well, let's do another grenade. Bam! Oh, he fell over the wall there. That's a nice detail. He can take care of them. I'll take care of this. Maybe I shouldn't have stood so close. Oh yes, so you can give the other characters orders. Well, that's interesting. A little bit like SOCOM or something. Now I got a new weapon. Oh, this one is fully automatic. I really like this one a lot better. I am in dire need of a health pickup. Oh!
More ISA meat to butcher.
Oh, that's frightening. Disable another mine here. This weapon seems to have quite a poor hit rate, doesn't it? The spread is ridiculous. Okay, so now we can get into the base. Rico is quite a tough guy, isn't he?
I'm gonna head on through the base. We gotta reach those VIPs.
I'll find another way round. Watch your back.
That's a thought.
Well, I have to say, it seems decent enough. I'd be willing to play a bit more of this. Though, I'm really not... I can't really get into the world and the storyline of these games. I feel they're quite dull, really, despite some interesting enemy designs and such. I certainly prefer the Halo games in that respect. So, for the final game of this episode, I thought we'd be playing some Loco Roco, which I have to point out that this is not part of the Classics catalog. This game was actually given a proper remaster and re-release for the PlayStation 4 a few years ago, which is very nice. With upscaled resolution and all of that, it looks fantastic. Though, I do still prefer to play this one on the PlayStation Portable. It just feels very natural with the shoulder buttons and the fact that you can twist the screen yourself as you're twisting the environment. I always like that. So something is lost here in the console port. Muy muy! Long time no see, my friend. Now, if for some reason you don't enjoy the visual style of this game, you must have a heart of stone, my friend. Because this might be the most adorable thing that mankind has ever created. And I'm not being hyperbolic here. This game is so cute, it's almost disgusting. The main way you control the characters is by tilting the screen so that they roll from one side to the next. It's very interesting and intuitive, I think. When you reach a place like this, you can split the Loco Roco into various smaller pieces, and then you can reassemble them. Gameplay mechanics in this game are so simple, yet they feel so intuitive and just crystal clear. I think this game is a marvel of game design. So throughout the levels, you'll be collecting various things, like these berries or fruits or whatever they are. You can find Muy Muy hidden throughout various places, which is the little character we saw at the beginning there, a friend of the Loco Rocos. And also these big fruits, which every time you collect one, your Loco Roco grows a bit bigger and can split into an additional smaller version. I believe this was the first game I got for my PlayStation Portable, actually. Quite a wonderful place to start. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Now, a standout feature of this one is, of course, the wonderful soundtrack, which is sung in this make-believe language, and is absolutely wonderful to listen to. It's so adorable, and the music is really well composed. I think some of the tracks in this are absolutely brilliant. Watch out for the Mujas, which are the thorny, evil creatures which are trying to devour the Loco Rocos, the poor things. I can see Muy Muy. Now, every time you find one of him, he'll award you with a piece for the Loco House, which is a little customizable area that you can sort of deck out to your liking between playing the levels. So that's fun. We have a whole smorgasbord of berries back there. Whoa! No, missed him! God damn it. Now, I've always been absolutely terrible at collecting everything in this game. There are some quite well-hidden secrets. Now, throughout the game, you will meet up with different colored locos, which you'll also be able to play as. And they all have a different visual aesthetic to them, a different voice, and a different type of music, and they're all just absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, I've started a fresh save file here, so I won't be able to show any of that in this video. But trust me when I say that this game is excellent throughout. No! I got hit! If you're quick enough, you can recover the damaged ones, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to there. Secret area! Oh, Just give him a good smack. Blam! A muy muy! Whoa! Not sure what's going on here. I have to say, back at the time of release, there weren't many games that looked quite like this, that had such a minimalistic yet striking visual design. It really was something special. He'll help us up there. Another one finished. Now I think that should do it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and please let me know in the comments below what you think of the Classics collection for the PlayStation 5 on the Game Catalog service. Do you think they have a good selection of games? Or are there some favorites of yours that are still missing? What would you like them to add in the future? Please do tell. And I'll see you all in the next one.